Welcome back. A Monday night football extra here on Sky Sports. San Marino against Norway, World Cup football. Watching very closely, John Salaka of Crystal Palace and England. Some football scores before we go. Brentford 1, Tottenham 2 now in the League Cup. These, of course, Sheffield United 2, Bristol City 1. The Blades are back in front. Everton 2, Rotherham 0. Millwall 1, Arsenal 1. Could be interesting at the Den tonight. Manchester United 1, Brighton 0, Reading 0, Watford 1. All those scores, as I say, in the League Cup. Plenty of football up and down the country tonight. We'll keep you right up to date. John, quick word. San Marino, Norway, what do you think we can expect?
I think it's going to be a very tight game. Hopefully we'll get a draw. I think you've seen Denmark struggle in places like Latvia. I think San Marino are going to make it very difficult for them tonight. They're going to be, they're going to be tired. They're not going to find it easy. And hopefully the right result for England. I think a draw tonight.
Norway come to Wembley a week tonight. You'll see that match live here on Sky Sports. The table, as it stands at the moment, looks like this. Norway play 2, 1-2, having scored 10, remember, against San Marino in the opener. Poland have won their opener. Holland lost in the second match that Norway played. Turkey were beaten by Poland, of course. San Marino, well, really the whipping boys, aren't they? But if Norway win tonight, they'll be 6 points clear of England. Let's go and enjoy some live football. Match commentator, Ian Dark.
The scene is the humble Stadio di Serravalle as the two captains toss up here. We're in the tiny principality of San Marino near Rimini, not far from the Adriatic coast of Italy. Only 61 square kilometres, and you could get the entire population of this place into Wembley 4 times over. San Marino, who have only ever scored 1 goal in their entire official history since they joined UEFA. This is the Norway side who have caused so many upsets already. That 2-1 win over Holland really making this group very, very interesting indeed. San Marino, well, a team of part-timers. Why don't we take a look at the two teams tonight? First of all, San Marino. They've dropped the only player who's ever scored for them, Waldus Pasolini. There are a couple of defensive changes as well, too, as you'd expect after that 10-0 drubbing in Oslo the other week. It's a team of bus drivers, mechanics, painters and decorators, and there's one star name there, Massimo Bonini, formerly of Juventus during their excellent era of the early and mid-80s. Watch him wearing number 10. And the substitutes, couple of brothers in there, the Mucciolis and the Pasolinis. Now, what about Norway? Tottenham's Erik Thorsved wins his 73rd cap in goal for them tonight. They also include Oldham Athletics' Gunnar Haller. Leonardson, who was on trial at Manchester City last season, returns in midfield, and as they go for goals, the tall target man, Jostein Flu, is restored to the attack. So it's going to be San Marino who get us underway here, and first we have a minute's silence.
Per commemorare il vicepresidente della FIFA, Hermann Neuburger, recentemente scomparso.
Well, as you can see, it's a tiny, unfashionable little ground. The pitch is bumpy. It only holds 4,000 at this stadium. And as I told you, the whole population is only 20,000. And it might be a little bit awkward for Norway to play their attacking football. It's a pretty narrow old pitch as well. Remember, Norway beat San Marino 10-0. Few weeks back in Oslo in the Ullevål Stadium, and Norway's current goal difference 4-12 against 1. That's a bit alarming from an English point of view. Really would be a sensation if San Marino received anything other than a pretty big beating here tonight. Here's Bratseth, Norway's excellent sweeper, who captained Werder Bremen to the European Cup Winners' Cup success last year. Gunnar Haller hitting that ball